Hey guys, I'm Agna. So today we are going to do a glowy makeup that actually looks good in flash photos. As a brown skin girl, why do some makeup looks make us look literally grey at night? And I feel like medium skin tones especially struggle with this because one wrong powder or wrong undertone and suddenly the flash exposes everything. So I really want this makeup to be glowy, soft, natural but super pretty in pictures. So I already did my base off camera because honestly base makeup takes forever and I didn't want this video to be 3 business days long. So I'm starting off with Health Halo Glow foundation. I'm just blending this in and I love products like this because they make your skin look healthy instead of flat. I used to think glowy makeup meant putting shimmer everywhere but honestly the secret is just making the skin look hydrated and fresh. And the thing with flash photo is if your makeup is too matte, it can make your brown skin look dull really fast. So I like keeping my makeup kind of satin and skin like. And I feel like a lot of people with medium to brown skin tone get scared of glow because makeup can turn greasy so fast on us. But the trick is using glow on right places. Now I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer and I used to use concealer that was like 4 shades lighter than my skin because I thought brighter under eyes looked prettier. But honestly on medium skin tones it can look really unnatural and in flash photos especially it pulls so grey. So now I use something that's still brightening but warm undertoned and I feel like warm tone makeup just works on better for brown skin. Cool tone makeup sometimes make me look tired and I'm blending this really soft because I want my freckles and natural skin textures to show through a little. And now I'm taking the elf satin glow foundation and I'm using this more like a brightening product and this shade has a warmth in it which I love because flash photo can suck all warmth off a face and then suddenly your makeup looks dull. So I always try to bring the warmth back into my makeup with foundation, bronzer and blush. And I'm focusing this more in the center of my face. I feel like layering thin amounts of makeup looks way more skin like than using one heavy layer. And a softer makeup honestly photographs prettier, especially on brown skin tone. And now I'm contouring with elf contour and I'm placing this really high on my cheekbones because it gives that lifted look. And I used to do really harsh contour and honestly looking back it was giving muddy. And now I like softer contour because it just melts into my skin better. And for my nose contour, I keep it super natural because I don't want my makeup to look obviously contoured in for flash. I just want the subtle definition and I'm blending everything. Also, I really like to blend my whole makeup with my blender because using brush makes my skin and makeup harsh. I don't know why. It makes my makeup look cakey. And now I'm using the dewy blush from Mass Cosmetics and blush is genuinely my favorite makeup set right now. And I used to think blush didn't suit me because lighter shades would literally disappear on my skin. And now I'm using a darker red shade which makes my skin look warmer and it makes my skin look so alive. I putting some across my cheeks and nose. I love my nose blush so much. It just makes my makeup look softer and more youthful. And dewy blush especially looks beautiful in night lighting. Now I'm setting my underlids and eyelids and I only set the places that actually creases or gets oily because if you fully mattify glowy makeup, what was the point? And my eyelid gets oily so fast, so I'll always set them before eyeshadow. And for eyeshadow, I'm starting with neutral light brown shade from Nika palette. And I really wanted the eyes to stay soft because the skin is already doing a lot. I feel like soft brown eyeshadow always makes brown eyes stand out more. And neutral makeup that just looks so expensive sometimes. And now I'm taking this warm brownish reddish shade and warm shades on brown skins is unreal. They just complement the skin so naturally and I'm focusing this on the outer part of my eyes to add depth. But I'm keeping everything super blended because I don't want harsh lines. I still want the makeup to feel effortless. And I'm blending everything together And I'm taking another palette to take another neutral brown shade, which can do as a transition shade to my eyelid. And I'm putting the shade on my center of my eyelid. And after that, I'm taking a brownish golden shimmer and putting it in my corner of my eyes to get that glowy look for my eyes without looking cakey or look heavy. Now for the eyeliner, I'm doing a small wig. I realized the tiny wigs actually suit my eyes way better than the huge dramatic liner. And I feel like softer eyeliner makes looks makeup look more modern too. And now I'm using the Mars volumizing mascara, and my lashes are naturally really straight, so mascara makes such a difference. And I'm not wearing fake lashes because I want this makeup to still feel natural. And now I'm taking the Sephora Combat Powder and setting my oily areas. This is very important for a glowy makeup look because if you powder your cheekbones after putting it all that glow, the makeup start looking flat again. So I only powder my forehead, nose and under eye. Basically the places where the flash would make me look sweaty. And now I'm adding this glowy blush from e.l.f. and this is what gives that expensive skin look. I feel like layering blushes makes the makeup look way more dimensional. And the dimensional makeup looks also photographs better. And now I'm setting my under eyes and forehead again because there's a very fine line between dewy and greasy. And especially in Indian weather, your makeup can humble you very quickly. And now I'm using the reddish blush from Nika, and the deeper blush shades on medium skin tones are so underrated. They look so pretty in flash photos and blending this really softly into my cheeks. And now the highlighter, and I always go for a golden or champagne highlights, and I avoid silver icy silver highlights because they can look too white on my skin tone. And I'm only applying this on my high points. I don't want to look metallic, I just want that soft candlelight glow. And now for lips, I'm using the Mars lip liner in dark chocolate, and dark brown lip liner honestly changes every lip combo. It just frames the lips so nicely on brown skin. And now I'm using this pink glows from Fenty Beauty, and glossy lips are honestly the final step that makes glowy makeup look complete. It just pull out everything together.